Yangyang is back as a 5-star Havoc hypercarry, and she is absolutely shredding the meta. But if you construct her kit without thinking, you are missing out on her massive stance dancing potential and falling into a big trap. In this video, we're breaking down the definitive Xuanling build to maximize her heavy attacks and unlock her true damage ceiling. In this video, we will be going through her optimal weapons, echoes, skill priority, and teams so that she can fly. Well, I mean, she is a bird. Okay, let's begin. If you want the absolute ceiling for her damage, her signature blade, Azure of Heaven, is a must-have. It scales beautifully by feeding her crit rate, boosting all attribute damage, and giving her heavy attacks a defense-ignoring trait right after Havoc Bane lands. If you're skipping the weapon banner, you aren't out of luck. Emerald of Genesis stands tall as the absolute king of F2P alternatives. If you have a red spring lying around, it works great, alongside battle pass options like Looming Loss, the craftable Fables of Wisdom, or Endless Collapse. When it comes to echoes, don't overthink it. Song of Feathered Trace is practically custom-tailored for her. The 2-piece gives you necessary energy management, and the full 5-piece rewards your Havoc Bane triggers with raw crit rate and heavy attack modifiers. Here's how you want to aim your main stats. 4 cost, crit rate or crit damage, aim for balance. 3 cost, a pair of Havoc damage pieces. 1 cost, pure attack percent duplicates. For your substats, chase crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, and energy regen. Going back to that trap I mentioned earlier, Yangyang pumps out a ton of free crit damage natively through her combat mechanics. Because of that hidden scaling, missing a critical hit on your empowered heavy strikes feels terrible and ruins your damage windows. Buy yourself some insurance and build a healthy amount of crit rate first. Now let's talk skill priority, because leveling her talents in the wrong order will severely stunt your DPS flow. Forte Circuit. This is the absolute heart of her kit. Since the vast majority of her damage output comes from her empowered heavy attacks after swapping stances, max this out first. Resonance Liberation. Her ultimate acts as a massive burst tool to cleanly wrap up her field time window. Keep this secondary. Resonance skill, vital for forcing her stance swap, though its raw scaling comes after her forte and ult. Basic attack and inherent skills. Leave these for last, as they serve primarily to facilitate her main mechanics rather than drive her core scaling. To really let Yangyang cook, you need the right squad. Her absolute gold standard, premium lineup pairs her directly with Chisa and Suisui. If your roster is missing them, don't sweat it. You can replace Suisui with Verena or Shorekeeper and Chisa with Frolovo or Sanwa depending on who you have. Nailing her combat flow is what separates casual players from the pros. The blueprint is simple. Build up your resources, pop her resonance skill to force her stance swap, and immediately unleash her heavy-hitting empowered attacks. Cap off the window with her Resonance Liberation, then smoothly rotate back to your supports to recycle your buffs. Keep those stance swaps fluid, or you'll bleed serious damage. The final verdict? If you want a technical, high-skill ceiling hypercarry for version 3.5, Yangyang Xuanling is absolutely worth your pulls. She has massive damage potential, scales incredibly well with future Havoc Bane units, and is highly F2P friendly thanks to standard weapon choices like Emerald of Genesis. She just requires excellent rotation management, so expect to practice her flow. And finally, the most important thing, if you don't want Yangyang and her birds chasing you. Subscribe for more.